Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this tin are minifigure parts that have been soaking in rubbing alcohol for the past 6 months. What happened with this, the story behind it, is I got some clones from eBay that had Sharpie on them, and I thought I'd soak them in rubbing alcohol to get the Sharpie off. But I forgot about it, and I just found it, and yeah, I've not opened this. I remembered what it was. So let's see what happens to minifigures when you soak them in alcohol for 6 months. You can hear they're still in there. So they didn't dissolve. Maybe it's dramatic, maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll see it together. Let's open this thing up. I don't really know what to expect. Maybe they're faded. I'm not sure, but it is leaking out the edges because I kind of tipped it up a little bit much. But I have this ramekin, and we're going to pour it in here and see what they look like. Good grief, there's a seal on that. Oh, let's see. Well, it's blue. Presumably because it was blue Sharpie, so maybe it worked. So let's take a look at this. Well, it doesn't look like it did much. The prints are definitely a little bit faded. Like the little fine details aren't there as much. Here, you can see it better on this one. Looks a little bit faded, but the Sharpie's still on there, which stinks. Like, look at this leg. It's still friggin' blue, man. Some legs, no helmets in here. I was just trying to get these parts not blue anymore. Oh, look at those 501st legs. I remember these were completely covered in blue, so it did good on these, but it faded the blueprint, which stinks, but not worse than it just, being covered in Sharpie. So I'm going to go wash these off so we can take a more in-depth look at what alcohol does to minifigures. So here we are in sink. Let's clean these off. In this clear container, well, it doesn't look as blue in here, but it's definitely tinted blue. So we'll get these washed off. I'll pour some of this alcohol off. We'll get them rinsed. And there they are. Okay, let's see how they turned out. There it is, the treasure. Still pretty moist, but I mean, as I said before, still some ink on them. Didn't get rid of this guy's black Sharpie. Very faded. This one he'd done up as a 501st. Put some blue markings on him. Don't quite know why. Didn't do anything to these leg pieces, which is good. They're still usable. Cleaned up a lot of these white legs, I guess. But really, nothing too crazy happened. So, in conclusion, I just further ruined some figures that were already ruined. You might be wondering what in the world I'm going to do with all these ruined minifigures. Well, they go into the graveyard. The very sad graveyard. Never to be seen again. So that's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate all the support. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and liking and commenting. It's all appreciated. And if you really want to support the channel, I have links for my eBay store and my Rakuten link that you can check out in the description below. So with that being said, that's about it. Have a great day.